This is a Dungeons and Dragons where we play podcast.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Oh.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Make Believe Heroes, an actual play 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons adventure. I'm your dungeon master, Paul, and just like every week, I'm joined by my 4 friends and players.
Hey guys, it's Jeremy. I play Lorik Darkbolt.
I'm Jeffrey and I play Sir Vance Off the Wall.
This is Alan, and I play Jamalil Karth.
And you're listening to Smooth Jazz.
Hi, I'm Red, and I play Calen.
I love that Alan used
Hello.
the sensual
I'm
radio
Brad.
voice.
I play Kellen.
Yeah,
Hello, and welcome to Star Talk
Oh.
with Alan Boone,
Smooth Jazz.
where we talk about the stars I see
Alan,
when I look into the sky.
I'm calling in. I rolled a 17. I'm on a date with this girl, and I used a charm spell, and I'm really hoping that it goes well for me and that we have a second date.
Oh,
What do
boy.
you think? Do you think a 17's gonna beat that DC?
Oh, I think it'll beat the DC.
You're listening to The Lady at the Man with Leon Phelps. I will give the token recap, but before I do, I shall roll the commemorative, gigantic 20-sided die.
Praise the
Ooh.
giant D20.
That's a 15.
Oh my
Hmm.
god.
Gasp.
Interesting. So, last time, as our party continued their journey forward, drawing nearer to the Calen River in Fallengrove, they were distracted by the sound of someone in distress. Rushing to see what was the matter, they found an elven woman being held captive by a group of ruffians. Quickly ascertaining that these ruffians meant to cause the elf harm, they decided to step in and give assistance. After making quick work of these brigands, the party set to hold one hostage just to see what they were about. However, the elven lass had a different sort of justice in mind.
It involved killing.
Yeah. So Lorik takes 3 steps backwards, walks over to Sir Vance and goes, "This woman is crazy."
I think you would be crazy in this situation too, Lord.
I mean, what is the situation? We don't even know what the situation is. She just cut somebody's neck. Excuse me, ma'am. Who are
Lorik.
you? Who are you? And what are you doing?
She has walked away from the thief, or what? I don't know if thief's the right word. The gentleman, the kind young gentleman whose throat she just slit. She has stepped away from him and walked back over toward the campfire area where there is a trampled down tent and just some provisions that are obviously hers. She begins to look through them. She goes over and picks up what appears to be the remains of a bow that has been snapped in half.
A bow. Ma'am. Who are you? And what are you doing? Who are these guys?
She looks up at you for a second, and she's very slender build. She's around your height, Laura. How tall are you? About 6 foot, 6'1", something like that?
I think he's just barely over 6 foot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's a little, maybe right at 6 feet tall. Very wiry, and just from the moment she looks up at you, she has the most intense eyes, like very, very intimidating in a way.
Lorik immediately falls in love.
She has an air of royalty is not the right word. It's not royalty. It's just like she seems like the type of person that when she walks into the room, everyone pays attention to her.
So she appears highborn to Lorik.
I guess Lorik has I don't know. It appears she doesn't appear highborn to Lorik unless that's the way he would see it. And that may be the way he sees it. She doesn't appear highborn. She's very beautiful, but she does not look the least bit vulnerable.
So she's dangerous.
Oh yeah.
From her eyes, anyway.
You know, I mean, she just walked up to a man and cut his throat. And Lorik would plainly know that she is a wood elf.
Guys, I wish this was season 2.
You say what you said to her, she kind of looks up at you and then goes back about her business gathering things up.
Lady, what is your name? Are you okay?
I'm perfectly fine. Forgive me, I suppose I must be coming off as quite rude. My name is Siluan Odosha.
Adosha. First
Yes.
of all, does Lorik know anything about that family?
No.
she involved in OSHA anyway?
OSHA? What is OSHA?
Occupational health or occupational safety.
And health,
Health.
Oh, yeah.
Health.
No.
administration.
Probably.
You may call me Siluan.
Saloon?
Siluan.
Saloon?
Siluan.
Saloon.
Saloon?
Silluin. Siluin.
Saloon.
Siluin.
Saloon, like the Forgotten Realms
I
Club?
mean, I seriously hate all of you.
Gentlemen,
Like the place-
gentlemen, please let me talk to the lady, Lady Saloon. Why are you in the woods by yourself? And who are these men? And
I'm sorry.
And-
Is there some reason that I should not be in the woods by myself?
I'm not.
Ooh, get
I mean,
burned.
Perhaps not, but
Forgive him, ma'am.
you
He
do
doesn't
have a-
know how to speak to a lady.
you do have a broken bow and maybe need help. I just want to help.
Well, let me
fine.
make something quite clear. First of all, thank you very much for your assistance. I was in need of help, and you all did arrive at a quite opportune time, but I am no damsel in distress. Had they not got the
I
jump
can-
on me, I could certainly have handled these 5 buffoons.
I can tell that. That's why I'm standing behind Sir Vance looking over his shoulder, and not, leaving my body open to attack. I'm just curious who you are, and
I was here in the forest hunting, and I had settled in. I was going to cook myself a lunch before I set back out again, trying to track the beast that I'm trying to find. And these 5 brigands wandered upon me, but I should have been more attentive. I was meditating because I had hunted through the night, and because of my lax in meditation, they were able to get the jump on me. And when they did, I fought. You may have noticed the one was garnering a broken nose, I believe, but there were
Yeah.
just maybe one too many of them.
so you were gonna cook some food. I'm famished. You want to cook some now?
Well, if you will look, and she points down to the campfire, you can see now that there is like some sort of game that had been cooking that is now covered in dirt and sand and everything else, where they
Oh.
just kicked it down.
That doesn't look good, lady. There was this one time when we were camping
Oh,
and we got
Lord.
this whole storm snuck up on us, and we were pretty shocked by that. It looks like you did a better job than we did, but we did fly a boat.
That all sounds very interesting. I'm sorry. Look, I'm sorry if I've come across as ungrateful. I am grateful for what you all have done, and she scans the 5 of you.
I wave.
But
But so
I'm
it seems like you're more than okay. I just have one question. Do you know where I can find a grove?
boy, she just looks at you and she says, "Just pick a direction and start walking. I'm sure you'll walk into a grove."
Kellen, does that make sense to you?
Lork, stop. As Kellen is rummaging through someone's pockets, trying to find stuff. Just stop.
Just stop. Why are you messing with those dead bodies?
Oh, I'm seeing if he had any candy bars.
Candy bars.
What's a candy bar?
It's a bar made of candy.
Can
It
I-
tastes a lot like lemur.
It does.
I don't
I
like.
love lemur.
I
Oh,
do
boy.
not love lemur.
Saloon, what were you hunting exactly?
If she says lemur, I'm done.
The great lemur. No, I'm just kidding.
Momo.
It's the
She was
king of
hunting
all the
Momo.
lemurs.
Zabumafu.
Zabumafu, they call him. No lemurs. I was hunting a very rare stag.
Is it a Patronus?
I'm not. She kind of looks at you and she's like, "Are you? I'm sorry. You're half elven."
I am. The other half is human.
I've introduced myself to you and shared my name, but I don't know any of your names.
Oh, I'm Lark Darkbolt. Pleasure to meet you.
She kind of nods.
I'm Sir Vance off the wall.
She nods in turn.
He's kind of one of those.
Hey, Paul.
Yeah.
So, one real quick question. I am a hunter, and I'm from Fallengrove. Would I know anything what she's talking about, a great stag?
You might know something once she gives more information. All she said is she's looking for a stag.
Cool.
What you would know is
Hi,
she's trying
my,
to introduce us.
My name's Kellen. Nice to meet you.
Hello, Kellen.
And I am Jim.
Oh.
Just Jim.
Well,
I mean, there's more to it than that, but it's boring.
I understand. Well, thank you. Nice to meet you, Jim, and thank you for interceding on my behalf.
Yes, you're welcome, and thank you for not slitting our throats as well. Not that you could,
Well,
but you could try.
had no
And it would
reason.
hurt, and I would cry.
Well,
He would. He'd probably pass out, actually.
that's not typically something I set about to do. It is it's no small feat to take a life.
Yeah, and that's Charlie, and that's Guy, by the way, too. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Guy.
They don't count. They're NPCs.
Wow.
So
Don't talk about Guy that way.
Don't talk about Charlie that way, Jim.
why?
You let Charlie die on your watch.
That's
Don't
true.
You can't even talk.
You rolled 2 natural ones last game.
So what does that have to do with characters dying?
I don't know.
I'm gonna walk up to the lady and
Okay. You step toward her. She kind of steps back just a little bit. Not like abrasively, but
I draw my
she-
sword. No, I'm just kidding.
You can tell she's kind of reluctant for you to approach her.
Perhaps you should let me heal those wounds.
I think I'll be okay. They're not serious.
Still, I'm gonna reach towards, what was it, her leg?
Well, she's reluctant for you to approach her, so why don't you roll me like a persuasion check?
Let me persuade you to let me heal you. That's a 17.
That's good. Okay.
I just want to heal those wounds. It was a mistake from earlier.
Oh, I understand. Things like that happen in the heat of battle. If you insist.
I'm just gonna use, what was it, 11?
Mm-hmm.
It was 11. 'cause
Pretty
I
sure it's
listened.
11.
So I'm gonna use my lay on hands pull and just use 11 of those.
Okay. You see the wounds close up, the blood clots and goes away, where it's coming out, still kind of flowing, and she appears much better. She says, "Wow, thank you. I really do appreciate that."
Happy Hanukkah.
Again, I'm sorry if I come off as standoffish, but well, you have to understand a woman in the forest alone, and I can certainly take care of myself, but being overtaken by 5 men, I am very thankful that you all came at the moment that you did. What are you doing here in Fallengrove? Where are you headed?
We're trying to save the tree.
We're headed to the canopy. What up,
Oh, I see. Well, I assume you're trying to reach the Calen River then.
Yep.
We're trying to save the tree.
I'm going to see my grandpa.
The wonderful Grandpa of Oz?
Yes.
Elvanre.
Elvanre.
You said
Elnorius.
Eleanor.
Elvanre. She looks at
Elvanre.
Kellen. She says, "Your grandfather is Elvanre Anorias,
Yep. That's my granddad.
the archdruid." I'm sorry, but it's just surprising to hear that the archdruid of Fallengrove has a gnome for a grandson.
Oh yeah, it's my mom is the daughter of my granddad, and
Is Kellen like really bad at talking to women?
yes, extremely.
Okay. Just I thought maybe.
We can tell.
It's kind of like Lorik.
Lorik has game. Nerdy game.
He does not.
Lorik has about as game as Caleb does in real life. Let's just be honest.
None.
Or me in real life.
Yeah.
I got a pretty good game, I'm not going to lie.
Jim
I mean,
or
I do have
Alan?
Monster Hunter. That's a pretty good game.
Alan's got Monster Hunter.
Oh boy.
Mm.
Mario.
Baby.
Mario
So-
Odyssey.
Good
I'm gonna have to cut
game.
all this. So it was nice to meet you all, but
Oh, Lady Saluin. Perhaps you could help us get to. Are you headed to the canopy yourself?
We have a god.
We do have a god.
What? Are
Uh,
you kidding me, Lorik?
I need some.
Wow. Just
we could-
wow.
We could use some help saving
And
the
Kellen
tree.
walks off into the forest.
So
surely not.
we now need a god. Ours just gave up.
Kellen,
it-
you scrummaged up about 50 silver pieces amongst these guys.
Oh yeah. Putting that in my stuff.
So Lorik is more interested in asking about who the brigands were, and he's just stalling, is what he's doing.
You don't have to explain to me what you're doing. We're gonna.
Word.
You
We're
do
gonna
what you
find
want
out.
to do.
How much gold does that equal out to?
None.
0.
Is 10 silver 1 gold, Alan?
I think-
Mm,
Think so.
No.
Yes.
I think, and then I think 10 copper is 1 silver.
But they're silver, not gold. So don't put down that you have 5 gold. Put down that you have 50 silver.
And there's some, what's that? Electrum?
Yeah. Platinum pieces is 1 too, right?
Platinum?
That's 20 more than Judas had.
I'm not really headed toward the canopy. I'm on a hunt. And the most recent tracks I found were on this side, although they may be growing cold.
The tracks. A stag. Why would you want to kill a stag?
What kind of stag is it?
Have you ever had stag steaks?
They are quite delicious, but I'm not hunting this stag for the steaks. I'm searching for the Autumn Stag.
Is that a special stag?
Yeah, you probably heard of it.
The Autumn Stag. Whoa.
What does it do?
Some
Well-
call it the fall stag.
Some do. Yes, the Autumn Stag. It's a special creature. It's Atonia's own stag, they say. It appears every year around this time. If you find it and you can slay the stag and collect its horns, or its antlers, I should say, then they can be used. They have very, very powerful magical properties.
Wait, what?
Does it regenerate each year? The stag, I mean?
Yes, at the beginning of each autumn, it's reborn.
Wait.
Is it the same stag?
So it's like a phoenix.
I suppose, in a way. Or maybe
Or-
a phoenix
So-
is like the autumn stag.
Wait!
So if you keep...
Everyone, wait! She just told us the stag has magic items as antlers.
Oh god.
And it's like a phoenix.
That may be an oversimplification, but yes, they can be used. They have great magical properties, and they are used to create many magic items.
Guy, I
So-
know how we're gonna make your wand.
Really?
This time on Make Believe Heroes, the heroes hunt down a fake stag.
This is the episode where the party abandons their primary quest and spends the next 4 months looking for a stag in Fallengrove.
Our quest to save the world ends as we immediately run after a wild goose chase.
You said magic item.
I know.
So, milady,
Yes.
What's your name?
Siluan.
Saloon.
So, Saloon, this stag, does it like regenerate from its corpse if you keep the corpse? Like,
Oh no, it's Atonia's gift.
so it comes back every... What if you killed it every year and just kept accruing these bodies of this magic stag? Like,
I think that
could you make...
perhaps you are underestimating the stag's abilities. It has been
Yes.
many years since someone actually managed to slay the stag.
Well, I'm speaking purely in hypotheticals. That's where my head lives most of the time.
Sure.
So let's say that you can get its pelt and all of that, and you can start building these massive tents made out of the stag. And would those be like magical tents?
Look, if you want to know more about the stag, I can tell you, but I'm going to have to leave. I need to head to the nearest way station or something. I'm going to have to get some supplies to fix my bow, because without it, I will never slay a stag.
Kellen, do you have an extra bow?
Are you serious? No, I only have one.
Can I buy your
can-
Can I buy your bow?
No, we can go to the way station, because I'm assuming that it's going to be near the Calen River where we need to go anyways.
There is a ferryman not far from here. They should probably have what I need. I will gather the wood from the forest itself, but I do need some supplies.
Lork goes over and very publicly whispers to Kellen, "Yeah, but we could sell her your bow, and then when she gets the horns, she'd have to give us a piece of them."
I'm sorry, but I'm not interested in sharing my spoils from the hunt.
First off, this bow was given to me by someone very special. Second, no, just no, okay? No.
Why doesn't anybody want
Alright.
magic items? Me. And he goes and huffs and puffs over at the edge of the camp.
I want magic items, but mainly to study.
She sets about gathering things from the camp.
So, guys, let's go save this tree.
Yeah, let's move the plot along and go see the ferryman.
I mean, I'd love to follow this quest and help with the stag and see how many corpses I can accrue over the years, but it's going to take a while, and I think there are greater cosmic mysteries to uncover.
Well, if you all are traveling to the ferryman, then I suppose we could walk together.
All right, sounds cool.
Not that it matters. It's not like you're going to help us get a magic item or anything.
She gathers up her things and she doesn't really say anything. She just gets her stuff and starts walking in one direction.
I immediately start walking in that same direction.
Okay.
Lork keeps an eye on her.
As you're walking, Jim, do you ask her more about the stag?
I ask everything imaginable about the stag. Like, has anyone seen it appear? Has anyone seen it being reborn? Has anyone witnessed what becomes of the stag's corpse over time? Has anybody just let the horns stay without using them and see if they, for instance, whenever the year rolls around, does all that disappear when the stag is? And I just natter on and on and on.
Well, I can only answer some of that. It appears, yes, it's often spotted by children, and it's mostly seen, which is part of its greatest defense, by those who have no interest in harming it. And I've gone to great lengths to try and track it down over these last couple of months and speak with people who have allegedly seen it. It is a rare, beautiful, enormous stag with orange moss growing on its antlers.
Ew.
Why? No, it's majestic. It's beautiful.
What does the stag do in between the time? Like, does it normally survive until the next rebirthing? And if it survives till the next time of rebirth, does that, let's say hypothetically the stag lives for 2 weeks and the rebirthing is on this day. Does that mean the rebirthing will be a year after the day it's slain, or is it the same time every year? And if it were to survive,
let me answer some of your questions before you go on to others. It's born every year on the day of autumnal equinox. It's reborn each day on the first day of autumn.
So if you kill it does it just keep going throughout the year if you don't kill it?
You wouldn't be wise to kill it on the first day that it's born because it's just a fawn and it grows.
Oh, so it's not like fully formed when it's born.
It's a baby, and it's always...
Is it born from a regular means? Does it pass through the, parts of a regular stag?
As far as I know, no one in history has ever seen it be born.
Because see, I was imagining it just materializing out of the air.
It may come from the ground or the trees or the air, the forest itself, either way, or it could be born from a doe. Either way, it is born each year, and within a month or so, it has reached full maturity as a stag.
Oh my goodness. A month?
And over the next 10 or so months, it is fully strong and fully adept, and it is hard to find and even harder to catch.
Sounds like it'd make some pretty powerful magic items.
Yes, it is.
I think I can ask someone who might know something about it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who would that be?
I'm going to ask Charlie.
Oh, speak with animals. Here we go.
How many spell slots you got? You had a rest. Did you use any last time?
No, I did not.
Okay.
I used nothing but swords. I remember this.
Okay.
So I'm going to use one of my spell slots and talk to Charlie.
Oh,
what up, Charlie? What up?
Oh, hello, Calen. Nice to speak with you again.
It is nice to speak with you too, man. So Charlie.
Yes.
Tell me, have you been listening to our conversation we've had with this strange woman?
Yes, I've been listening, but it sounds like you all are just making strange guttural noises. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. Yeah. My bad. Still getting used to this whole talking to you and everything. Do you know anything about a autumn stag, Charlie?
Oh, yes, the Autumn Stag. I've heard of that. He's well known throughout all of the animal kingdom across Manumi.
Oh, wow. Is it like, could you tell me a little bit more about it? I don't know a whole lot.
It's a large stag with orange moss on its antlers, and they say it's imbued with the power of the gods.
Oh, wow. Have you ever seen one before, Charlie?
No, I'm not native to Fallengrove, and even if I were, the odds of seeing the stag...
I never really got to ask where you were from. I found you in that bear trap that one time, and where are you from, Charlie?
I'm from Manumi.
Oh, okay.
Sir Vance, it makes me nervous when they growl at each other like that.
It is very strange.
Are you from the mountains, Charlie, or like?
Yes, more so the mountains. Yes, the foot of the mountains, north.
Do you have a family?
Oh, I had parents, but I've moved on.
Well, I mean, I guess we could maybe go back and see them sometime. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, maybe. They're sort of grumpy.
Oh, I can understand.
Right.
But yeah. All right, man. I guess I'm gonna get off here. I'll talk to you later.
All right, TTYL.
Bye.
See ya.
And he turns off the spell. I don't know if you can do that.
He hangs up. Clicks the red button.
It's the red button.
So
Puts us back to common.
the Autumn Stag has not been captured and slain for decades in
So-
Fallengrove.
Charlie knows what it is, but he doesn't know exactly where it come from.
Okay. Well, I wouldn't have
He
expected.
basically said the same exact thing you said, except he said it has the power of the gods.
Well, yes, it is. The stag is supposed to be Otonia's own stag pet.
When it isn't killed in a year,
Right.
are there two stacks? Does another one get reborn and there's two running around?
No.
Or does this one
It dies.
die?
Yes.
Can you find its corpse?
When it dies, it becomes.
Does it turn to leaves?
Yes, actually, something like that. How?
I saw a bear do that one time. I was really looking forward to some bear steaks too, but
Oh goodness.
Don't listen to him, Charlie. Don't listen to him.
so if you kill it, does it turn to leaves?
No, if you kill it, imagine it like a contest, like a sort of game put forth by Atonia. Well, if you know much of Atonia, you know she loves games.
Yes, she does.
I love games.
Are you saying that she
Sure.
might be a trickster?
What exactly are you trying to imply?
He like glances over at Kellen and then kind of like drops his head. He's like, no, never mind. Sorry.
No, she just, it's like a chance for those of us of this mortal coil to show our worth, I suppose. If you capture it, if you slay it, then you are rewarded with its spoils. If you do not, then it is reborn again each year.
Is that true of bears? Because my infinite meat idea still has merit, I think.
I don't know of a bear. This is a strange question. You are a strange group of people.
That's mainly me.
I'm gonna stop this right here, Jim.
Yes.
You can't eat Charlie. Stop.
I know I can't. He turns into salad, and I don't eat salad.
That is. You're so lucky. I was just talking to Charlie, and he can't understand us while we're talking. But still, that's not nice to talk about eating Charlie.
Oh, Charlie knows I love him. It's more of a hypothetical. Again, I speak mostly in hypotheticals.
Only in emergency situations.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
hypothetically could be possessed by a huge demon from somewhere. We don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is true.
Okay.
Now we've covered this. It's someone who loves knowledge like me or something.
That doesn't mean they're a good person.
Doesn't demons like knowledge too?
They does.
Nah, I don't know. Paul?
So my lady, do you know anything about a grove with a stone in the middle of a tree that basically keeps the whole forest alive by any chance?
There's a hole in a log.
No, I don't know anything like that.
A tree that like gives off light? Stop looking at me like that, Sir Vance.
No, I don't know anything of a tree like the one you speak of.
Well, the only thing that could bring a group so weird together, like this group, just so strange and so awkward, and yeah, we're terrible. Is we're trying to save a tree, and maybe you know something. You've explored a lot of the forest. You've seen a grove, a specific grove that has a tree with a rock in it.
I'm sorry, I don't know of anything of any tree like that.
Perhaps something that could have to do with the stag.
I don't know of any tale of a connection between a glowing tree, you say, and the stag. Yeah, I'm sorry, that doesn't sound familiar to me.
How close are we to the ferryman?
Pretty close.
Okay.
So when you
cool.
say ferryman, is this a man who happens to be, a sprite
No.
of some sort? Or is this
It's not.
someone who...
No, man, he just has a boat.
Yes.
Okay, like Ferry.
You
Yes.
know what? I remembered this time. I'm gonna ask him to fix my ship.
Yeah, Wolfsbane.
What are you gonna have? You gonna wait for someone to bring it to you?
Oh no! You'll see. You'll see.
I already told you we flew a ship. I mean,
Okay. It seems like your group has a lot of tension.
It's all in good fun, I assure you. We like to prod at each other,
I see.
and I poke the nearest Charlie in the ribs,
He's.
and then I pet him.
I tell Charlie, not like out loud, but like using my mind, snap at him. Like don't bite him, but like snap at him.
Charlie playfully snaps at you, Jim.
I give him a scratch behind the ears and say, "What a good, tasty boy."
Oh boy.
Charlie looks at you with judging eyes. So the next hour, 2 hours maybe, you guys are traveling through the forest and you come upon a road. And she turns right in the direction, Kellen, heading toward the direction of the Calen River. You all had already begun to descend. The ground had started to kind of go down toward where the river runs through it. And
A river runs through it.
the road is leading down. And after a time, you start to hear the sound of a rushing river. You can hear water as you're getting closer to it.
Hey, we're almost there.
Yes, we're getting quite close.
Well, let's get Wolfsbane and go to the river.
So which ferryman is this? I mean, I might know him. I don't know. Do you know his name?
Yeah, what is his name? I've been through here a few times. Something Murnick? Something Murnick?
Murnick? Do I know a Murnick?
No, you don't.
I don't know a Murnick. I've never heard of a Murnick before. It's been a while since I've been this way, but I mean, I know this like the back of my hand.
I could be wrong. I think that's his name if I'm right about where we are, and I usually am.
We just need to hurry. We need to make it.
You all come closer and closer to the river. The road leads down, and it's kind of like a little, the trees are still covering overhead. You guys haven't been anywhere, basically, where it was just open sky above you since you came into the forest. The trees are enormous and huge canopy above your head. And you all are descending toward what you assume to be the river, and you see up ahead the first seeming like, I'll say like man-built structure, man-made structure since you've come into Fallengrove. Most of the things you've seen, like around Kellen's place, were kind of molded into trees and things like that. This is literally like, kind of looks like a warehouse built up here on the left.
Are there were people there?
And in front of it, there's like a dock where it kind of leads out, and there is a boat strapped to it, a ferry, if you will. It's pretty large, big enough for a decent number of people.
I got a 5.
For what?
Perception.
Are you perceiving?
I'm perceiving.
And what did you get?
I got a natural 20.
A 5.
I'm gonna perceive. I'm gonna perceive.
You perceive.
What he's telling us.
Yeah, this is what you perceive.
Okay.
You perceive a boat.
Okay.
Tied to a dock, like chained. You can see, Lark, especially you with superior vision, can see like chains leading down to this dock, and they're locked in. There's no one outside the place or anything.
Okay, cool.
So, do we just take the boat, guys?
No, I'm gonna pull out my little box and I'm gonna walk. I'm assuming there's like a door, right?
Yeah, you guys walk on down, and there is, like I said, it's like a warehouse, which you expect, with 2 very large doors that are on like sort of sliding contraption. Honestly, it kind of looks like sliding garage doors.
Oh, cool.
It's pretty advanced seeming, more than you would expect to see like in Fallengrove. They're not magic or anything.
Hello? Hello? Is anybody there? Hello?
Hello?
We'd like to use your boat services.
You hear the sound of a couple of voices, someone like yelling out at someone else, and then someone yelling back at them like,
Can you get that?
back and forth for just a second, and then looking around, you hear a sound as a smaller, normal-sized door opens to the left of the large doors, and stepping out is this gnomish girl.
Hello.
Hello. We'd like to offer you a copper to use your boat.
We don't need a boat.
Stepping out, you get a look at her. She's wearing what look like overalls,
Mhm.
and they're covered in like black, like soot and things like that. And she has a pair of these big, wide goggles over her eyes, and she pulls them up onto her forehead so you can see her face. And, when she does, you can see these. You see like the imprint where all this soot is on her face, and it's cleared up, and it's just clear around her eyes. And she says, "Oh, hello. Can I help you?"
No, actually, we were wondering if you could fix my boat here. And Kellen kind of holds up his box.
Okay. Yeah. Well, here, let me see that.
He hands it to her, and he says, "Well, actually, I should probably get it out real quick. Here, is there any way I can put this somewhere, like on a? Do you have like a rack for a boat or something?"
I'm sorry. This is like a little box. Is there like a toy boat inside of it? What's...
Oh no, you'll see.
That is not
Um,
just a little
I'm
box,
gonna-
little gnome.
That is Wolfsbane.
That is Wolfsbane, and you will show it respect.
Excuse me?
I'm gonna assume there's like a boat rack, like they used to work on boats, right?
Yeah, I'm the mechanic. Here, I'll tell
Okay,
you what. Just stay right here. Just stay right here.
I'm going to walk outside. I'm going to look a place to put the boat. Paul
Mhm.
is where I want to put the boat somewhere.
Okay. Like in the road.
I want to walk into the garage and
Let me explain to you what just happened. You can go into the garage. She said, stay here. I'm going to go get my dad. Went inside and shut the door. Do you walk up, open the door, and go inside after her?
No, I'm not gonna do that. That's kind of rude.
You
So-
can. I'm just saying. I'm just making sure you understand like what's going on.
Yep. So out here in the road, I'm going to open this box and say the word bird.
You put Wolfsbane down on the road, step back, say the word, and it does kind of like it did before. It starts to fold out and creak open, and it kind of sticks before it can finish, and then it collapses out, and a board goes flying off the side of it. Need you to roll me a dexterity save.
Wolfsbane.
Oh my god. Oh boy.
What is it? Oh, it's a 3.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
you
not-
fail.
Yeah.
No, it's a fail. You take 4 damage
Goodness
You
gracious.
got slapped in the head with the board.
as a board comes flying off the side of Wolfsbane, and the sharp end just like gashes you right across the side of your head.
Oh man.
Ow!
Calen. Calen, are you okay? Oh my gosh, Wolfsbane. And he runs over and he like runs straight past Calen, picks up the board from Wolfsbane and runs it back over the boat. And he's like, "Oh my gosh, look at Wolfsbane."
Siluan is kind of shocked and stepping back
I
a
want
little
to
bit.
smack Lorik in the back of the head.
You have to.
What a
Okay.
You have to
jerk.
jump.
You have to jump pretty high, but I think you could probably get like the lower part of his head.
Yep, I want to do it.
Okay.
Oh, Kellen, you should hammer in the board.
I
What are you
wanna
doing?
I wanna slap Kellen with the lay on hands pull of 4.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, you
Don't-
go over, kind of like summon some divine energy into your hand and then slap him in the back of the head. And that little cut heals on your face.
Ow! That felt good and bad at the same time. What was that?
You're welcome.
Siluan says, did that box just turn into a boat?
Yeah, what'd you think we were joking, lady?
I told you we flew a ship.
I'm sorry, joking about what? You didn't say anything about the fact that you had a magic box that turned into a boat. You said, oh, wait, you'll see.
That was kind of creepy.
I did laugh like that. That was kind of weird.
Well, you did see.
You did see. Now you see.
That's got to be quite handy, but it seems to be damaged.
Yeah,
That's why we're here.
Don't talk about Wolfsbane like that.
we flew it across the desert.
As you're standing there saying that, you hear the door open again, and out comes walking the gnomish girl with the goggles and the overalls, and then an older-looking gnomish man standing there. His skin is kind of like a grayish-green tint.
Hello, good sir.
Hers is a little lighter, and she's got like pale green hair and kind of like a pixie haircut sort of deal.
But she's a gnome and not a pixie, right?
Yes.
Would she ask to
That's
speak to a
accurate.
manager?
You say, hello, good sir, and he says, oh, hello, gentlemen. How can I help you today?
You can fix Wolfsbane.
Well, as you can see, our boat is kind of in disrepair, and I was wondering if you could possibly help me fix it.
Oh, so you don't need a ride over the Calen.
Maybe.
Well, probably, unless you can help us fix this. I'll pay you for your trouble.
He walks over to it and he looks at the giant hole in the side, and the girl walks up to him and she looks confused, looks back at you all and says, where'd this boat come from? This wasn't here like 2 minutes ago.
But it was.
It's magic.
Oh, it was my box in a boat, or my boat in a box. I tried to tell you, but you walked inside before I could open it up.
You're saying that this boat is the box that you tried to hand me?
I'm just saying that the box is not here, but the boat is now.
Okay, you're
So-
being overly complicated. I feel like you're doing it on purpose. Is the box this boat, or is it not?
It is.
Yes, the box is the boat, and the boat is the
Well,
box.
really, if you get into magical theory, they are the same thing, but also they're not because the weave completely transmutates them from being just a single piece of wood to multiple pieces of wood that are enlarged by multiple dimensions.
Don't listen to him. He is.
Drink every time Lorik says the weave,
What's in the box?
and then die.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
Okay, Dad, I really want to work on this boat. I don't know. It looks pretty damaged. I feel like And she says, "No, Dad, look, we've never had anything like this. Please, you have to let me work on it. You have to let me work on it." And he kind of gets an inquisitive look, and he's rubbing his chin. He looks over at you all, and he says, "Okay, so who does the boat belong to?"
Kellen raises his hand.
Lorik raises his hand.
It belongs to me.
What is your name, gnome?
My name is Kellen Dimble.
Oh, Dimble. That sounds familiar.
Oh, you might know my dad, Grinuncle.
Oh yeah, the alchemist. Yeah, I know your dad. I've I've seen him a couple times about some potions and things like that.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. So you want this boat repaired?
Yes.
Okay. Give me just a few minutes to work up an estimate, but I assume that you can pay.
I'm thinking I can.
Well, let me work up an estimate real quick. And my daughter here, she's actually the brains behind all of our ferry work and things. I used to work on it myself, but I never really had a penchant for it. Her mother was the genius behind it all. God rest her soul. And Trendle here, my daughter, she's the one she's just the real mastermind. And she's kind of like, "Dad," blushing a little bit.
So Jim stops and says, wait. Is it a fairy, a pixie, or a gnome? I'm confused.
None of what you just said makes any sense. So he turns around and he goes to the door. He says, "Oh, by the way, the name is Brindle Murnick." And then he just runs inside. Trindle comes walking up to you, Kellen, and she says, "So your name is Kellen?"
Yeah, it's nice to meet you. My name is Kellen.
So
of
tell me
course.
more about this boat. Where did you get it?
Well, we were in a mountain.
Did you make it?
No, I did not, actually. I have no, knowledge of magic or anything. I can use magic, but...
Can I go inside the cabin there and look at it?
Yeah, sure. I would be careful.
She just goes
some...
right up on top of the boat and just pretends you're not talking. She just goes on and she hops up immediately, starts looking it over, checking out the front, checking the angles, looking it completely over, and just kind of mumbling to herself.
Now, don't forget, you have to use wood of the exact same type, or else the spell's liable to cause a problem, and you might explode the entire thing whenever it tries to shrink back down to its box size.
Once again, needless input from Lorik.
A few moments go by. She's looking the boat over. Her dad comes back outside. No, you're fine. And he says, I don't see how we can get this done for less than 50 gold.
Oh, okay. No, that'd be perfectly fine. Yeah, 50 gold sounds good.
Well, how much gold do you have, Kellen? Are you planning on paying that out of your own pocket?
Yeah, I was planning on paying it out my own. I have 120.
I'll pay for the repairs if I can keep the boat.
I second that.
I will have to take a hard pass on that.
Well, I think that a 50 would probably get it done. So,
okay.
If you want to just give us half now and half later, that'd be good.
Kellen automatically pulls out 50 gold pieces.
Okay. And he says, "Oh, well."
And just here you go.
Okay. Pleasure doing business with you. Let me get these doors open and you can we'll get our dolly and bring the boat in.
Kellen?
Okay, cool. Sounds good to me. Yeah.
You know how you were picking the metal off your armor?
Yeah.
Is there any chance you want to get rid of the metal in your pocket?
What are you talking about?
There's metal in your pocket.
He wants you to give him your gold.
Huh.
No.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, Kellen's
Hold
not going to be like, "I can't have gold."
No, hold on. Kellen, he's like, "You're totally right." And he reaches down in his pocket and he pulls out one of the silver pieces that he got from one of those guys and says, "Here you go, Lorik." And he flips it to him.
Lorik takes it. Oh, thank you so much.
The large garage doors swing open. You guys actually hear this click, and then a mechanism kicks into gear, and it just cranks the doors open from the side. And when he does, you can see now inside this very large garage, and you're kind of taken aback by what you see. So there is a very large ferry, some sort of a boat that's being built in the center of this big open garage area.
Whoa.
And there are all kinds of strange mechanical contraptions on it, okay? And there are tools laying around everywhere, buckets of stuff. And in the very back, you can see, up on the wall, there are two lofts that are separated by a wall that's been built with a little doorway. You climb up these little ladders, you can go into those lofts. It's a workshop. That's what it is. It's a large workshop.
Wow. Did you build this? And he kind of looks over at Trendle.
Yeah, me and Dad built it.
This is amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Lorik uses Arcana to try and find out if there's anything magic in this room.
Okay, roll me an Arcana check.
That's a 9 on the dice. And my modifier is a 7, so a 16.
Okay. You can definitely sense enchantments. It's not like a strong magical presence. More like magic is just used in, there is a magical presence, okay? But it's not like you sense a bunch of magic items or anything like that, but you do sense a faint aura from a few things in the room.
Lady Gnome, this is beautiful, beautiful ship you're crafting here.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I work really hard on it. This is well, you may have seen the ferry over there on the dock. That's old Sue. She's the ferry that my dad's been using ever since he and my mom set this ferry stop up years and years ago.
Just
Where's the pixie?
wait.
Would someone please tell me why he keeps asking about pixies?
Because she said she had a pixie cut.
Please.
And there's a fairy, and she's a gnome.
Please. Please stop.
Jim is part of the
Sir, please.
Illuminati.
Please. I hate-
Illuminati
please.
confirmed.
That's old Sue. This one right here, she says, kind of waving to the very large boat in the center of the room that's suspended from the ceiling by these chains. This is Susan 2.0.
Dang.
Wow.
Yeah. When I'm done with her, she's going to cross the ferry in half the time it takes old Sue.
Just wait till you see Wolfsbane cross the ferry.
Oh, does Wolfsbane have mechanical modifications?
Wolfsbane can fly across an entire desert with a single spell.
What spell?
Well, to be exact, Fireball.
What?
Lorik smiles from
It's
ear
a little
to
bit
ear.
more complicated than that.
It's got some other factors that
If you help
were
us
into
fix
it,
her-
but
Could you tell me
if you
how
do-
to make it fly?
You
Magic.
There needs to be a good sandstorm blowing.
A sandstorm.
I don't know that it makes sense, like mathematically, or
In any sense?
in any scientific sense. But if you have the right amount of sandstorm and just enough lizard bats,
and one good fireball.
one good lucky roll, and next thing you know, you'll be flying.
You're saying a lot of words that I don't understand, but I still want to know all about this.
If you fix it, I will try to show you.
I'm gonna fix it. I've been working for years to try and create an engine that can self-propel a boat through the air, and I call it an airship.
An airship. That's an awesome idea. Could you imagine the magic items that would go into making a ship that flies permanently?
Well, maybe a little bit of magic, but just some good old elbow grease and ingenuity. That's what I'm looking for.
imagine what you could do with it.
Yeah, you could fly places. I mean, that's the general idea.
And I mean, the travel distance and time,
Yeah, so much
yeah,
faster.
that'd be awesome.
Man, I would love to. Maybe you can tell me some things that'll help me with my studies, my workings. Because man, if I could perfect that engine, then I could. Oh man.
Well, heat behind the cells has always worked for me.
As you all are talking, Siluan goes to the back of the garage and she finds Brindle, and she begins to ask him about some things. And he goes back into his shop and he brings her out some strings and things, something she could use for fixing her bow. And she goes outside, and after a few moments or so, she comes back holding a stretch of wood that looks like it would be kind of the right size to cut out the handle for a bow. So while you all are here and she's going and doing all that, and Trindle begins to look over Wolfsbane, she and Brindle go outside and they use this contraption. It goes over into the front of the boat and lifts it up, and it starts to hum. And when it does, the boat levitates just about 12 inches off the ground.
Whoa.
And then she's able to just pull it in with it.
Wow.
Oh yeah,
That is.
this is my my magic dolly.
No, how did you do that? That might work
It's-
for an airship.
It's kind of like using like half a levitate spell.
Half?
Yeah. It can't actually lift anything more than about a foot off the ground, but it's really handy for moving very heavy equipment around.
Oh, my lady, do you have a quill?
When you call me my lady, it makes me feel like an old lady.
Oh, what would you prefer me call you?
Trindle.
Trindle?
Yeah,
Her
Trindle.
name.
That's my name.
I mean, yeah, I call Kellen. I'm bad with names. Trindle.
Yeah, we're still working on that.
Well, it's Trindle, so that's fine.
So Trindle, what I was gonna say though is you could use half a levitation spell, and if you combine that with a spell called Featherfall,
I don't think I've ever heard of that one.
you should look into that.
Okay, I'll look into
Also,
that.
remember the name's Wolfsbane.
Wolfsbane. That's a great name for a boat.
Yes, it is.
She gets it in there and hooks it up to some of the. She's got more of those chains that come down. She summons them down with magic, and you get the idea that she's not like a wizard or anything. She's very adept with simple utility spells. Does that make sense?
That's cool.
And she begins to
Yeah.
work on the boat. As she does, Brindle comes to the 5 of you, and he says, "So, are you gentlemen going to need somewhere to stay for the night?"
Yes.
Yeah,
If
that would be
that's possible.
Well,
Yeah.
we have a lot of passersby, and sometimes people come late at night and want to get ferried across, and so we try to have some accommodations. If you look, we've actually got some of these cots over here, and over on like the left wall, going up the wall, there's about there's a series of ladders going down the wall, and there are these bunks, like these little hammock type enclosed bunks for people to sleep on. And he says, typically we rent these out for like a gold piece a night, but since you've already given us such good work with the boat and such, you all are free to stay here for the night, no cost.
Oh,
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely, pleasure doing business with you, Jim. What is up with you tonight?
Thank you so much.
You're such an aristocrat at one point. Then you're like pixies,
Uh,
pixies.
Jim is very confused today. He has a lot on his mind with the stag of infinite meats.
Infinite meat. Wouldn't that be nice?
That would be
That sounds
nice.
pretty awesome.
He hooks you all up with anything that you need, for the night. Trindle's hard at work on the boat. After a time, he comes out with some stew that he's actually prepared, offers it to you all.
Oh wow.
Wow.
I would love some stew. What kind of meat is it? Stag? Bear?
Lemur?
Oh, yeah, actually, this is venison, actually.
I eat it.
Oh,
Thank you.
Okay.
I was looking forward to some lemur, but this is good as well.
Kellen eats it,
Okay.
but he tries to hide his face as best he possibly can.
Kind of
and-
picking, not eating the meat parts.
Yeah, he's just kind of drinking the stew and stuff.
Well, there's a lot of there's onions and like a potato in there.
Yeah, he's definitely. I mean, he's chowing down on that stuff.
Taters,
He loves him some tigers,
carrots.
but he's not really eating the venison.
Around the time that he comes out with the stew, Siluan shows back up, and she's already got this piece of wood fixed the way she wants it for her bow, and she begins to sit down, and she kind of sits down over by the wall Indian style and starts restringing it. Brindle goes over and offers her some stew, and she gladly accepts it, but she's staying to herself.
Why though?
Lork is he's not really said anything about it yet, but at some point he like gets close to Kel and he goes, "So is that a wood elf like your mom, or is that a different kind of wood elf?"
What do you mean? Like, she's a wood elf. My mom's a wood elf.
But her eyes, she don't look like a wood elf.
I mean,
Honestly, I don't
I
know what a
don't
wood elf
know.
looks like.
Like her.
she looks like a wood elf to me.
Hmm.
I mean,
But they look just like me.
yeah, but yeah, she's a wood
Well,
elf
there you
as
go.
far as I know. Why don't you go ask her?
But what if she is a wood elf, and what if she's one of those wood
Oh,
elves? And-
boy.
Lorik.
Yeah.
You worry way too much. You need to take a chill pill, bro.
Have you met me?
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, man. Life is not meant to be lived with fear.
Not to be lived with fear. I like that. I think I remember that.
There you go.
I hope he does. Please.
Please.
Please. Please.
So, Lark, do you go over to Siluan?
Yeah, at some point he's gonna go over while they're eating and try to sit next to her.
I want to know what love is.
Hello, Lorik.
Silena? Salona?
Siluan.
Saluan. I'm so sorry. Saluan.
It's okay.
I'm curious. I've never heard your family name before. Have you ever heard of the Dark Bolts?
No, I'm afraid I'm not very well versed in the wealthy and high-born families of the High Elves,
Oh,
she says with a hint of sarcasm.
well, yeah. It's one of the ruling classes of our city, but that's not
Ruling
important.
classes.
I'm curious. I'm curious about your family and how did I mean you live
Are
in
you curious about my family?
yeah in Fallengrove and I haven't met many elves.
Well, I couldn't help but hear you speaking with the gnome over there, that wondering if I was one of those wood elves. What exactly does that mean?
Um, a wood elf.
Run, Lorik, run!
Yes, I am a wood elf, Lorik, and you are a high elf, correct?
Yeah,
Are we not both elves?
yeah. You're
Okay.
you're probably one of the
Yes.
I part of me wants to say terrifying, but also beautiful elves I've ever seen.
Roll me a. Let me get in on some of that charisma. You know.
That
Let me-
charisma.
yeah, that
Oh
charisma.
man, he's gonna roll a
Let's
natural
see.
one, right? Oh, he got a 10 on the dice.
Okay. Are you trained in any sort of charisma?
His persuasion's a +1. His performance a +1.
Sounds like it's all +1.
Yeah, I think so.
That's fine. I'll give you an 11 on that. I mean, that's not like the worst thing ever. She says, "Well, I don't know about that, but thank you." And she seems kind of uncomfortable with the compliment. Not like creeped out, but just like hard to take a compliment. Does that make sense?
That's okay. Lorik's uncomfortable too.
I suppose that you are not a hideous.
Hideous.
Well, not. I said not hideous. Look, I'm sorry.
It's okay. How
Tension! Ah!
I want to make a bet with Sir Vance. I want to make a bet with Sir Vance while this is
Bet
going
of
on.
What?
Kellen.
Quickly, tell me what you're wanting to do. We're gonna have to wrap this episode.
that this ultimately fails. 5 gold
Okay.
pieces on it.
Is Vance gonna bet against that?
I don't think he's gonna succeed here.
Okay, well then you're not gonna take the.
No, he's failing.
He's failing.
This is gonna lead to a magic item conversation real quick.
That has nothing to do with Sir Vance's character. I would give you an inspiration.
Yes.
You can have inspiration because I love that so much. Okay.
Lorik's,
Look,
how's your stew?
it's good. It's good stew.
I'm on a quest too. I think it's really cool that you're out here going after something that you don't even know where it's at. I've been looking for this grove, and I know it's crazy, but I really think that we could do something magnificent here.
It sounds like quite the noble quest, Lorik. I don't know that there's any way that I could help you, but I'm sure it seems like you have quite a great group of friends.
I do. I really do. Helen Sir Vance, even as weird as Jim is, he's pretty helpful in a pinch. But maybe you
Well,
come to
that's
the
not
canopy
as much what I
sometimes?
meant. I didn't exactly mean helpful. Not that they are the type of people who fulfill the needs that you have to accomplish a goal. I mean, don't take for granted people that genuinely care about you.
Ooh. Thank you. Well, yeah, I agree that sometimes you just care for someone innately. It just happens.
Mm.
Yes.
But I know I can't convince you to come away from your quest to help me with mine. But do you ever come to the canopy?
At times, I've been to the canopy, and I may return, but it will be some months now.
Well, I don't know if I'll be in the canopy. I mean, I could be anywhere across the world. I don't know really where this grove is. I just think it's in Fallengrove. But if perhaps maybe we could meet in the canopy someday.
Perhaps if the gods will it.
Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. But here's my number, so call me maybe.
And all the
If the
other
gods will
boys.
it, perhaps. But just don't get too hopeful.
I rolled an 18 on that persuasion check, just so you know.
There was no persuasion
I
involved
did.
there.
I did. He's asking her to meet up with him in the canopy later. He rolled an 18. Come on.
Perhaps if the gods will it, then our paths will cross again.
Well, honestly, I don't want to be too awkward, but the first time that I saw the intensity in your eyes, I just wanted to know more about you, and I hope I get to.
Well, I thank you, Lorik. I appreciate it. But you don't know me, Lorik.
I don't. That's the whole point. I think I want to.
Be careful what you wish for. When she says that, she shifts awkwardly and she says, I think I'm going to meditate now.
Ooh.
It was nice to speak with you, Lorik. It really was.
May your visions be fulfilling.
And she kind of takes a stance and closes her eyes, as you would clearly recognize as her going into her meditation.
He leaves her alone, of course.
Okay. As you walk away from her, walking back toward the group, I assume are you all still standing around, or have you climbed up into your bunks? It is nighttime now.
I have been looking through the whole lab at every little thing, examining it closely.
You're finding lots of cool stuff in here, Jim.
I'm not in my bunk. I'm on top of Wolfsbane, and I'm just kind of looking over it and stuff.
Trendle keeps talking to you like the whole time.
Yeah, I know. That's what I kind of figured.
Sir Vance?
Just asking about the boat, I'm assuming.
I'm looking at my Odachi.
Okay.
I want to see if there's any designs or what all's on it.
Are you doing any stances or swinging it or anything?
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
Lark, you walk back over. Everybody's kind of in their own world. What do you do?
Lorik casts more than one glance over his shoulder and eventually goes up to his bunk and sits cross-legged with his back against the wall.
Okay. After some time, you all wind down. Everyone goes to bed. And that's where we're going to end it.
Woo.
Can you feel?
Wow, I did not see this coming. This has been Make Believe Heroes. Thank you all for tuning in. This is a Valentine's Day special. No. Wow, there's been so many things tonight. We hope that you enjoyed this episode. I think that we all had fun playing it, hopefully. If you'd like to get in touch with us, you should do so on Twitter at MBH Podcast, or send us a letter to makebelieveheroespodcast@gmail.com. If you love our show, do us a favor. Leave us a 5-star review on iTunes or whatever podcasting service you use. That will allow you to do so. And of course, the best thing you can do, the thing we'll love you for the most, is if you share our show with a friend.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for listening. We love you, and we'll see you next week. Same time.
We love you.
Same bat channel.
Bye.
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 Bye.